just paying my lack of respect.
His name was Rick, as in Richard Smith.
Yes?
He was my husband. The man who was dead on you, whom you didn't even like, was my husband!
Oh, he lied to me.
Oh, bastard! How dare you have an affair!
Excuse me. Okay, yeah. Are you sure you have the right tree? The right Richard Smith? Yeah, see, because, it's a big forest, and with all the changes they made, it's easy to get confused. See, Dickie's full name was Richard Smith as well. Because my last name's Smith, I just called him Dickie for short. See, and when I turn this around, woman's best friend, yeah, you two must have gotten lost. Because I saw the human Richard Smith tree just before I came here. It looks exactly the same. See, if I had known better, I would have left my dog.
But I was sent this map. I couldn't have followed it that badly.
That's right. Look, mine has the same tree marked on it. Only it says Rick Smith, not Richard, and not Dickie. I don't understand.
Well, then maybe I can help you understand. You see, the cemetery didn't send her this map. I did. Alicia, do you remember the daughter you put in a foster home when she was only 6 months old? Because you were too self-centered to take care of her.
Sister said I had a calling.
No! My father, Richard to you, told me because you couldn't be bothered with raising a child. Because of your self-centeredness, I had to grow up in foster homes with cold, toxic pseudo-parents. And over the years, once in a while, Daddy came to visit me. You, on the other hand, never gave a damn!
My daughter!
No, not now, not ever! And somehow, I survived my youth. At the age of 18, my inner child was finally starting to throw off the emotional baggage you saddled me with! I was a flower about to bloom, ready to experience love for the first time. But I was also naive and impressionable, and a teacher at my college took advantage of me. A teacher who was emotionally stunted and disgusted with the opposite sex, and so, like the passionless scientist she was, she experimented with an adolescent girl.
Margaret!
Hi, pumpkin cheeks! How about a nice back rub? Or is your skin so thick now that nothing can get through it anymore? That's right. I planned all of this. A few months ago, Daddy came to me and told me how miserable the two of you were making him. When I told him he should just leave you both, he said he was locked into the relationship. He just couldn't. I never told him how much I hated you both. But I knew I had to wait till he wouldn't be hurt by my plans for you. But then when I found out that you been too full of yourself to come to his funeral, I saw my chance. I sent both of you maps that would lead you to Dickie's tree. And I knew that you were such a pinch creature of habit that you'd only come here on a Tuesday at 7 p.m. on your way back from the class you teach at the seminary down the road. So I wrote you that note from Daddy, because I knew how to forge his handwriting and the way he would word it. Oh, and I wrote it in disappearing ink, because I knew a cheap little trick like that would convince your silly, credulous mind that it had come straight from the third realm. Huh. And so here we are.
Well, I suppose I should have expected something like this from Rick. Just goes to show you can never have a low enough opinion of a human being. But I'll survive. Pretty soon I'll have forgotten all about him, and you too.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that. See, Daddy may have left you some money in his will, just a few £100. But when the will is read, and your fundamentalist college finds out you've been having an affair with a married man, they'll drop you so fast you'll bounce. That's not to mention the biggest scandal that ever erupts when it gets out that you once had an affair with one of your female students.
Oh, you think so, do you? Well, for your information, the president of our college likes to dress up in diapers and get spanked by the boys from the choir. And his wife, who is the head of the board of trustees, has weekend trysts with the woman who teaches morals and ethics. And all three of them are about to be indicted for running a child pornography ring. I'm the only one there who doesn't have to worry about a scandal. But if you so much as even mention our little pathetic relationship to anyone there, I'll send Mr. Wiggins after you.
No.
You remember Mr. Wiggins, don't you?
No, Mr. Wiggins, please don't make make him go away.
Oh, well, I'll make him go away. If you do as I say, you make me happy. That's right, little girl. It's going to take a whole lot more to bring me down.
Something like this.
Well, the spirits see to it that the impure of heart get what they deserve.
Indeed they do, Mummy. You probably thought Daddy left you all his money in his will, did you? Well, he didn't. He left it all to me. You are broke. Broke, Mummy dearest. You're going to have to hang out a shingle and charge people $10 at the road to have their fortunes told, like the charlatan you are.
A curse on you, demon thief! May those who have wronged and killed haunt you and drive you mad!
Daddy! I got them! Daddy! I got them back for everything they did to us! I need you to tell me that you love me now. That you think I'm worth something.
Do I love you? Do I think you're worth something, Peggy, my daughter?
Yes, Daddy, do you love me now?
Say, you poor thing. No, I don't love you. Never did. Never will. You're a twisted, spiteful creature, Peggy. Hardly better than a whore for you. Or the one who took your innocence. No, that I didn't leave you any money in my will. I left it all to Hilda, the illegitimate half-sister who you never knew you had, and whom I fathered when I was away on a business trip in Iceland. Sorry to be the bearer of bad tidings, Peggy. Hope this shock isn't too much for you.
No, Daddy, it isn't a shock. I knew you hadn't left me the money. I seduced your lawyer and got him to read your will to me early. You lied to me, Daddy. How many other times did you lie to me?